Saranda. Your ship drops anchor off Albania's Riviera and a tender lands you right on the promenade 5 minutes from everything. That is not the problem. The problem is the decision waiting at the gangway. Butrint, a UNESCO ruin 30 minutes south, is the reason most ships call here. Ksamil's turquoise islands, the Blue Eye Spring, a hilltop castle with the best view on the whole coast. Try all four and you will miss the last tender. By the end of this, you will know exactly what to do. Welcome to Travel Day Trip Ideas. We're about to break down what to do, what to skip, and whether to DIY or take a tour. If that helps, hit subscribe. It really helps us grow. Let's jump in. Step off the tender and you land right at Saranda's central pier, a stone's throw from the heart of town. Every decision you make today starts here. The pier sits beside the promenade, flat, paved, and easy to navigate. In normal weather, you're 3 or 4 minutes from the main cafe strip. Add another minute if the pier is busy or if you're moving with a stroller or wheelchair. The taxi rank is less than 2 minutes away, clearly marked with yellow signs behind the Saranda Sea View Cafe. The bus stop for Butrint sits about 5 minutes inland up a short incline past the library. There's a ramp for easier access installed in 2024. Queues can be quick or crawl depending on your timing. In summer, expect to wait 8 to 12 minutes for the tender to clear, sometimes longer if another ship is in. A sudden rain or wind gust can stretch that to 20 minutes or more. The rule here is simple: always build in a buffer. Cruise lines require you to be back at the pier at least 25 minutes before the last tender. That's non-negotiable. If you cut it close, you risk missing the ship and getting rerouted onto the official shore excursion bus at a premium. Every plan, whether you're aiming for Butrint, Ksamil, Blue Eye, or Lekuresi Castle, has to respect this clock. 3 paths open up as soon as you reach the pier. You can head south for Butrint and Ksamil, the classic combo of ancient ruins and turquoise water. You can aim inland for the Blue Eye and Lekuresi Castle, a day built around a mountain spring and the best view in town. Or you can keep things simple and stay local, walking Saranda's Promenade, tasting Byrek, peeking at the ancient synagogue Basilica, and maybe lingering at Fish Philippi. Each plan comes with its own pace and trade-offs. Butrint plus Ksamil is the headline route, but it means managing 2 transfers, a bus or taxi ride, and the timing of both sites. The Blue Eye and Lekuresi Castle offer a quieter, more scenic day, but travel time eats into your shore hours. Staying in Saranda lets you move at your own speed, with no risk of missing the last tender back. How would you spend your day in Saranda, exploring ruins, relaxing on the beach, chasing mountain springs, or just soaking up the town? Butrint and Ksamil draw most cruise travelers for a reason. Butrint is a UNESCO World Heritage Site set on a wooded peninsula about 25 minutes south of Saranda. The ruins span centuries, including a Greek theater, a Roman forum, an early Christian baptistery, a Venetian castle, and the Stone Lion Gate. You can walk a 2-kilometer loop and see it all in about 2 hours, or linger longer if you want to climb the watchtower or browse the small museum inside the castle. The bus from Saranda's Promenade runs on a schedule, usually every half hour. Miss it and you could be waiting a while. That's the first natural tour trigger. Many travelers join a guided group to avoid the risk and have someone else handle the timing. Ksamil sits 10 minutes past Butrint, famous for its clear water and small islands. Beach chairs and umbrellas are easy to rent, and local boats run every 20 to 30 minutes to the islands. Combining Butrint and Ksamil works well if you keep an eye on the clock. The inland route offers a different kind of reward, a winding drive through olive groves and quiet villages, leading to the Blue Eye Isiri Culture. 45 to 50 minutes from Saranda, the spring dazzles with its turquoise water plunging 50 meters down. Even in the heat of summer, the temperature never climbs above 19 degrees. Swimming is strictly forbidden, a rule enforced to protect this fragile spot. Most people linger on the wooden platform, watching the water swirl, then retrace their steps up the shaded path. Pairing the Blue Eye with Lekuresi Castle is a popular inland plan. The castle, perched above Saranda, is reached by a 20-minute drive or a steady uphill walk. From its walls, the bay and Corfu stretch out below, but every detour means less time ashore. If you want a low-stress day, staying in Saranda gives you the freedom to shape your own pace. The promenade is flat and fully accessible, perfect for a gentle stroll, which locals call the Shiro. Along this walkway, you will pass bakery stalls selling Byrek, the flaky Albanian pastry filled with cheese or spinach. The scent draws you in, and a few coins get you a warm snack to hold. A few minutes from the pier, the ancient synagogue Basilica sits behind glass, its 5th century mosaics visible from the path. This is one of the oldest Jewish sites in the Balkans, and it is free to view. Just beyond, Fish Felipe serves up the day's catch at the fishing port, letting you pick your fish straight from the display. Meals here are simple and fresh, with prices that fit most budgets. Saranda's history is never far away. Until the early 1990s, the town was closed to foreign visitors. In just a few decades, it has transformed into a welcoming stop for cruise travelers. The promenade is wheelchair-friendly, with benches and shade, so you can linger as long as you like. For many, this is the easiest way to enjoy a taste of Albania. No transport, no rush, just the rhythm of the town. If you're watching your budget, or you want to avoid the stress of transfers, this path makes sense. Later, we will look at how the costs compare for each plan. Every plan in Saranda comes with its own price band, so matching your wallet to your day makes the decision easier. If you want to keep costs low, you can ride the bus to Butrint, walk to Ksamil, snack on Byrek, and spend less than 25 euros for the whole outing. The mid-range bracket covers most small group tours. Expect about 40 to 60 euros per person for a guided Butrint and Ksamil combo, which includes transport, entry, and sometimes a light lunch. For a private day with a driver covering Butrint, Blue Eye, Ksamil, and Lekuresi Castle, expect to pay around 150 to 200 euros for a car or minivan total, split among your group. Each tier has its own rhythm. Whether you are planning a simple walk, a guided adventure, or a private loop, knowing the ballpark cost helps you focus on the day itself, not the math. The next step, always build in a buffer, no matter which plan you choose. If you want to avoid the last and most expensive mistake in Saranda, set a hard buffer for your return. The last tender does not wait for anyone. Cruise lines require you back at the pier at least 25 minutes before the posted deadline. Miss it, and you will be rerouted to the official shore excursion bus, often at a higher cost. This is where many travelers slip up. They trust the clock, not the queue. So how would you spend your day in Saranda, ruins, beach, mountain spring, or the town's own rhythm? Saranda gives you options, but it is the wrong move to arrive late to the tender, try to chase Butrint, Ksamil, and the Blue Eye in one rush, or cut your return buffer short. Plan with real transfer times. Compare at shoretripfinder.com/Saranda. How would you spend your day? Thanks for watching. If you want a little help making the day smoother, we've linked our recommended local tours in the description below. And the next cruise port guide is on screen. Click that and let's plan your next stop.